Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Christine with Momspiration 412, founder of EduPlay. Welcome to EduPlay Learning with Miss Christine. Today we are going to talk about the letter of the week. And today's letter of the week is, does anyone know what letter this is right here? It is the letter G. Good job, boys and girls. It is the letter G. Can you make the G sound for me? G, G, G. Very good. All right, and this is the lowercase g. Excellent. So let's check out some of our pictures here on our board. And then what we're going to do is we're going to practice writing the uppercase G and the lowercase g. And we're going to practice finding it as well. So G makes the G sound. G, G. Very good. Like goat. Can you say that with me? Goat. Very good. How about this one? Do you know what that's a picture of? That's a gate. G, G, gate. Excellent. This one is a gift. Gift. Good job. Gift. How about this? This is gum. Gum. And how about this? This is a goose. Very good. And what about this? This is a girl. Very good. So you can practice making that G sound. Very good. And identifying all of these pictures. Excellent job. We also have more pictures on our activity sheet that we will go over here in just a bit as well. Some of them are the same and some of them are a little bit different, okay? But they are all our letters and our words that start with the letter G. Before we begin on this activity sheet, what I want to do is I want to share with you a new activity sheet that I put in your kits, okay? This one is just a great way to practice tracing the letter G, okay? And what you could do is you could practice tracing and connecting those dots. So dot to dot to dot to dot to dot to dot and going around. So we will also practice that here on our board, but it is just a great way to kind of allow your child to kind of go around and make those shapes. You could either use a piece of chalk, you could paint, you could use a pencil, you could put this into a clear sleeve and use a dry erase marker over and over again. You could also use bingo daubers. So I have some bingo daubers here. And what we would do with those are we would just take them and they would just daub on each of the dots that are here. So it would just be daub, daub, daub. So again, it's making that shape to go around and make the letter G, okay? The other side is, again, another way that you guys can practice writing the letter G or practice finding words that come up with the letter G, okay? So what we do is we call these our creative creatures, okay? Our creative letter creatures. And Ella and Alex have really loved doing these because they are able to take these pictures and they are able to turn the letter into some of these pictures, okay? Or any other pictures that start with the letter G. So for example, I would take this picture and I would make it into a girl. I would draw some fun hair. I would give her some eyes, maybe a nose, and have her mouth down here. Then some other things that Ella and Alex have done is what they've done is they've made the pictures like a girl with gum. So maybe they would make a hand and they would have her holding some gum. Or maybe you could put gum in her mouth. Or maybe you make it a goat and have a gate near it, okay? Or some geese. So there are all different kinds of things. This is a lot to just use their imagination. And the other thing you could do with this is you could just draw or write words that start with the letter G, okay? So throughout the whole thing, you could just be making little pictures. It doesn't have to be a big picture, just things that start with the letter G. Like, hey, can you draw me a picture of a goat? What else do you think starts with the letter G? How about something that you would open on a fence and you would want the animals to get out? It would be a gate. Can you draw me a gate? Okay. You see how this activity sheet is just really a lot for practice, and it's a lot for imagination and creativity here. Okay. That's what this one is for. Then we move into our practice of writing and coloring and tracing. This one is a little bit of a more advanced activity because this is really allowing your kiddos to be able to hold the pencil, trace the letters, okay? And once they are able to trace the letters, then they start writing them themselves, okay? This is a skill that is more, I would say late preschool to early kindergarten, okay? For them really to be tracing and then writing on their own, okay? So I want you guys to understand that. Like, if your kiddos are in that 2 to 3, young 4s, really just identifying what these are. These are grapes. And looking at the G's and tracing the G's, or even just going around in a circle, okay, for those younger kiddos. So what we're going to do today is we are going to practice. Boys and girls, what are these? These are grapes. Very good. And I think I'm going to be on this side so you guys can see me a little bit better. These are grapes. Very good. And you can color the grapes whatever color. Do you think maybe they are purple, or are they green? Green would be perfect. I got purple today, but green would be perfect because green also starts with G. Very good. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to practice tracing our letter G. And I hope you guys can see this. This is new. So what we're going to do is we're going to start, and we are going to start at the top. Okay, start at that top line. And we are going to go around all the way to the bottom. And then I want you to go up to the top, or to the middle line, and then give it like a little hook, okay? Bring it in and give it a hook. Can you guys see that? Maybe a little. All right, let's try it here where I can write them. Ready? We're gonna go around, and we're gonna stop at the bottom. And then we're gonna go up like a straight line to that middle, okay? And then we're gonna give it a little hook. So there is our G. Is that better? Can you guys see that one a little bit better? Yeah. All right. So again, if your kiddos are younger, you're going to be practicing showing them a circle, okay? These are the early stages. And then just practicing lines, okay? So circles and lines for those kiddos that aren't able to write their letters yet, okay? Then what we're going to do down here is we are going to practice tracing the lowercase g. And what we're going to do, again, it's that circle, okay? And then a line and a hook, okay? So we're going to make, this is something that I've learned to see in a lot of our letters. If you make the letter C, it turns into a lot of letters. So I'm going to start with the letter C, okay? Or just starting my circle, okay? So I'm going to go on the middle line to the bottom. I'm going to go from the middle to the bottom with that C. Then I'm going to pick my pencil up, or my piece of chalk or crayon, whatever we have, and we're going to go to that middle line, and we're going to go straight line down and give it a hook, okay? This time it's really a hook. The other one's just like a line in, okay? So do you guys see? We're going to start with that C, take it down, and give it a hook. Now lower cases are tricky, okay? Lower cases are next step up. All right, but it's great practice. It's a great way for them to see the letters and just start, tracing them if they can, or just coloring on the paper and just having fun with it, okay? So then we would practice writing the word grapes down here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna erase and flip over to the next activity sheet and show you one more activity for this. So we're gonna erase here as best we can. And I'm going to show you your pictures that you guys have for the letter G. So we have our letter G pictures up here, and we're going to say them all together. And then you're going to have your letter hunt, and then you can go ahead and find other words that start with the letter G around your house or maybe on a walk or in your neighborhood, all right? So we have the letter G, again, uppercase, lowercase g. This is gonna be gold, gold. Very good, say gold, excellent. This is grass, grass, very good. This one is goat, excellent. And guitar. Ready? Let's say them one time with me. Here we go. Gold, grass, goat, guitar. Excellent. Now what I want you to do is go ahead and search on here for all of the uppercase G's and the lowercase G's, and then go ahead and find other letters that start with G around your house or in your community. All right, guys, I hope you had so much fun with our letter G and all of our activities that we have for the letter G. Have a great day, guys. Remember, see each moment as a chance to learn, create, and have fun. Bye, guys.